anything.
Sino yung nagra-run pa sa XP? Yeah, you guys are going to have to migrate. Yeah. It's like XP is not going to be supported anymore. Yeah. Kasi hindi naman support sa XP.
Ang problema ngayon, pagka nag-aral ng .NET doon, yung registration, lagi nyo nang ayaw mag-communicate.
With?
Lagi pinakonfigure pa yung registration.
Registration po. Nung gagak pa. Yeah.
Ayaw nyo tumakbo yung module. Kaya kailangan administrator tapos papasukin mo yung registration, may buburahin ka. Bago tumakbo yung module.
Yes.
Upgrade na nga. Upgrade. Okay. So, second is a partial upgrade. Thank you, Sir Edu. If you're going to implement partial upgrade, these are in candidate application dito. Kung meron kayong Visual Basic 6 application na maraming COM, yung COM components, mga DLL na yan. The disadvantage kasi if you will still be using your COM application in your Visual Basic .NET code, yung interoperability nila, it actually adds dun sa overhead. Nakakabagal yun eh. If yung COM, create siya sa unmanaged code. Example ng unmanaged COM application, yung create nyo sa Visual Basic 6. Si COM naman kay Visual Basic .NET, yun yung tinatawag nating managed component. So ideally, if you can convert your unmanaged COM components to managed COM component, you can take advantage of the performance na ino-offer ni .NET Framework. So, these are the different advantages of the partial upgrade. Kung meron kayong investment na sa Visual Basic 6 application nyo, halimbawa nga yung COM, and you still wanted to use that COM application, yung na-convert nyo na part na Visual Basic .NET, pwede niya pa rin namang i-call or i-execute yung COM components. Yun nga lang, it reduces the speed or performance of your Visual Basic .NET application na nandun sa disadvantages. Also, if you have an application na merong combination, merong part pa rin na Visual Basic 6, merong part na may unmanaged COM pa, and then some of the parts na ka-upgrade na kay Visual Basic .NET, mahirap siyang i-deploy if you have an application na merong mixed languages pa. So these are some of the simple recommendations. If you have a web client server, you should do a complete upgrade. So yung ASP to ASP.NET, yung web forms nyo, yung COM components to .NET components, and yung ADO to ADO.NET. If you're going to look at the specific technologies, meron naman siyang counterpart agad eh, kay .NET. Then if you have an entire application, if the UI is fairly simple, you can actually convert that agad kay Visual Basic .NET. And then the data access layer can be converted to ADO.NET. But if the UI hindi siya ganun kasimple, better leave it as Visual Basic 6 application. Although yung kinonvert na talaga sa WPF. If you have an enterprise legacy application, this is actually a good candidate for complete migration to Visual Basic .NET. So you'd have to do a complete rewrite. If you have any legacy application, you can encapsulate that in a managed component and then expose that to your clients using XML Web Service or yung WCF na ngayon. Standalone application, little benefit lang yung makukuha nyo from upgrading, but yung iba, ginagawa nila itong parang pang-ano ba?
Practice.
Ha? Pang-practice. Kung gagamitin nila yung conversion wizard. Okay, so now for performing the upgrade, Edu?
I thought I was going to show the video. Sorry for that. Okay, so here I have a VB6 application. Okay. Here we go. Now basically what .NET will do, kasi ganito yan, some of the things that you need to consider when upgrading to VS 2010. Okay. Yung jump straight from VB6 to 2010, medyo ano siya, There are a lot of things na you need to consider, but there's one secret I'm going to share with you. Source control. Pag naka-source control yung code ninyo, okay, and you upgrade it straight, sakit sa ulo, no? Okay? Lalo na if it's a web application. Okay? Yung source folder kasi, yung source control, nag-ano siya, nakikialam siya sa ano niya. Pinatang niya yung mismong file. Okay? Mabibit-bit yun. Right? Pagdating niya kay .NET, hahanapin niya yung source control na yun. Yan, so the first step should be to create a fresh copy, not a fresh copy, to create a copy of the application that's unbound to source control. Yan. Pero depende kung ano yung source control niyo. If it's BSS, ano ba usually ginagamit? Source safe, right? Okay, so if it's source safe or any other source control, so source safe yun. Yun, ano yan. Now also for, if it's in a web application, yung DH mo, na pero ginamitan ng ano, kasi along the lines, baka ginamitan ng front page, lalagyan niya ng front page extensions yun, sa buong folder yun. Okay? You also have to remove that, para hindi masyadong masakit sa ulo. Okay, so we have here a project in VB6, created with VB6, tapos sabi ng project manager mo, gawin mo yan, upgrade mo yan, gawin mong .NET. So, sabihin nyo, mahirap. Di ba? Sir, that's a whole project. It will take me like 3 to 5 days. Yeah, so of course, sabihin siya, you have just, hindi pwede, kailangan tapusin mo yan as soon as possible. Sige sir, tapos ka na, overtime slip. Pumirma ka dyan. Pirma sir, pirma, overtime slip. Okay, so you find the solution file. Okay, no, this one. Let's see, where to put that? Here we go. Oh yeah. No, there's a VB project. No, not that. Ito yun. So I click that. No, I double click that actually. And you have the .NET conversion version. Okay. So siya yun. This will convert. Okay. Meron tayong mga 3 words that we have been using very loosely tonight. We have upgrade, migrate, and convert. Okay. Convert is different. Okay. That's the most basic thing that Microsoft, that Visual Studio can offer. Excuse me po. You can convert your previous project to a .NET project. Okay, convert. Migrate is you're going to have to actually move, okay, one application to another. So maiwan yung application na luma. And then upgrade, you're going to start using the .NET namespaces. The .NET framework. Okay, yun yung upgrade. Ginandahan mo yung project, na-upgrade siya. Right? So this project, of course, benta yun. Madaling-madali yun. So you're going to click next. All you need to do is click next. Okay? And then, for safety reasons, okay, for your safety, kasi sasabog yan. Okay? Create a backup of that. And then also create a backup ng isa para meron ka ring project na pwede paglaruan. So when I click finish, wow, conversion complete. So, Wednesday ngayon, pinirmahan na overtime hanggang Friday. Pwede na, di ba? Long weekend ka na. Okay. So, yun, it gives you a report. It has only 7 files. Okay. There we go. Ay, class lang pala ito. Let's upgrade another one. Yung may UI para masaya. Ito. Yung may UI. Okay. Yung isa, ano yung middle layer. Ang bilis, no? Na-convert ko na kasi kanina yan. Okay, let's see. No, not that folder, this one. There we go. Ito yung may UI, and this is a Visual Studio project. Okay, kinikilala naman siya sa Visual Studio project. Okay, sa awa ng Diyos. Okay. Pero desktop yan, ha? Iba yung version ng ano, ng web apps. Medyo, it's a different animal. Pero nung panahon naman ng VB6, di ba? You guys remember the days of VB6, right? Hindi ko inabot yun eh. Bakit? Bakit? Okay. Kanina, narinig din nyo yung mga, ano ba yun? ODBC, ano ba yun? OLEDB,
RDO.
RDO, nagdiningning yung mga mata ninyo eh. DAO, ADOC, ADODC, pero ADOC ang basa. ADODB, ang basa yung adobo. Diba? Nagniningning mga mata. Hindi ko inabot yan. Ako nga pala, another consideration is if you're using, one huge consideration is if you're using third-party controls. Okay? Wala na yun sa ano eh. Diba? Yeah, malaking problema yung mga telerec na controls. I'm not saying telerec controls are bad. I'm saying there are going to be problems with that. Right? Okay. I mentioned that kasi meron to. Okay. So, you get a backup. Ang dami ko na nagkalat-kalat na files. Alright. So, prepare the solution. Okay. So, show me the conversion log. There we go. So, I have a lot of files here. Okay. So, not converted 7. Why? Not converted 7. I don't know why. Okay. Let's close that. And you will see that I can now malipang sa inyong ano ko. This is not a form. Okay, this is a form. frmcustomers.vb. Okay. So, meron na ako. It's now being run. Okay? It's now running on Visual Studio 2010. Okay? Kasi maraming kang sa labas, ano nila is you convert your VB6 app to using 2003. Okay? VS03. And then yung 03, i-convert mo to 08. Yung 08, convert mo to 2010. Okay? Convert mo to 2010. Parang ganon. Okay? So that's a longer path, pero yung testing in between, medyo masakit sa ulo. Okay? So there's more weight on management decisions on how it's going to go. Kasi titimbangin ni management yan, alin ba yung mas madali? I-convert it that way. Mas sure yun, pero in every step, may testing yan, of course. Right? You have to test on every step. Okay? O isang diretso na lang, straight to 2010, tapos saka tayo mag-test ng isang mahabang-mahaba, and then remove everything. Pero here, I have now, in front of you, there. O, ayun na siya. It's now running on .NET as HTML. I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, ayun. So I have that, and the first thing that you need to do, of course, is what? Oh, anong una-una niya kailangan gawin? Play. Or, build na lang. It's the same. You have to build it, pero, ang pinakamalamang na magiging errors niya would be, yun nga, 1, user controls. Okay. 2, DLL sa tinatawag ninyo, yung mga OCX. Okay? Yan, puputok yan. Tapos, 3, ano ba? Code na exclusive sa VB6 na code. Right? Ano pa? Third-party controls. Tapos yung code constructs na VB6 lang. Okay? Na hindi na uso ngayon. Okay? Variable types na... Meron bang hindi na supported na variable type? Sir John? Wala na akong maalala eh. Is there a variable type that has been totally lost from VB6? Yes, ma'am.
In Visual Basic 6 kasi if you're yung date that's actually stored internally as double. Sa Visual Basic, if you're going to convert yung mga date nyo sa Visual Basic.net, sa VB.net kasi dalawa, may double,
may decimal.
date. So, if you have dates na naka-declare ng double sa Visual Basic 6, you'd have to manually change that kung ano yung doon sa mga double na data types ang intended nyo for date. Kasi kapag ka-convert yan, pag nakita yung conversion wizard na double, o-convert lang niya lahat sa, pag nakita niya na date, o-convert niya sa double. So, hindi niya alam kung ano yung date doon sa mga double na dineclare niya.
Alright. So, yun. Yun ang mga tuto. Now, paano nyo makikita lahat yun? If this is a huge project, marami kayong mahanapin. Diba? So, you'll hit build. And it's going to show you, 2 errors lang. But it's going to show you where. Okay? Ayun, no? Type AX MS data grid live dot AX data grid